And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. The NBA on 2K Sports. GA, it's all yours. Well, Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, DA. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The eraser is out there with buckets, and it's the closer. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, they've got Big Daddy, Beast out there with A-Train. Then it's Silk, and it's Chi in at the power forward. Here's Alexander Walker. To the inside, Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. A-Train, the pass to the Beast. And looks like the illegal kick is set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And the guys up front may determine, Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
Here's the Beast after New York gets the 3. Right wing, wide open. Rebound by Schroeder.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Let's go. Kept alive, and Big Daddy picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Garbage man, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Madsen. Banked in off the glass. Madsen's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Simonovic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Madsen passes to Schroeder. That's tipped. Here's the Beast. Chi, got a hand on it.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the Warriors defense last year is still strong, but not as dominant as before.
You wonder if the loss of a lot of that experience is going to cost this revamped roster defensively. It's been fun to watch them shoot threes, but they've been so reliant on that defense. Can they be that good this season?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's A-Train. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now, here's Fox. G right on him. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington passes to Chi. Here's A-Train. Golden State moving the ball around.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Schroeder knocks down the 3 ball. Schroeder's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 10. play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Inside, Simonovic. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Chi. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Offside Fox. The pass to Alexander Walker. And he banks in the layup. Alexander Walker's got his second basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Passes it to A-Train. Pass to the Beast. 6 on the shot clock. Chi passes to the Beast. Off target from three-point range.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Torres. Softly drops in the floater.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Simonovic. Good on the three-point shot.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
The Knicks leading by 8. Fox looking it over. Pass to Schroeder. Here's the closer. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. The closer's got 5 points so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. That's 7 points for Buckets.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's the Beast. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Hudson's checked in for Washington. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Prophet comes in for Fox. Now, here's Jerebko. He's tightly guarded. And there's the pass to Manson. Oh!
Goodness. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And the basket is good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's the Beast. Passes it to Chi. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Beast. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Warriors with some changes. A-Train comes in for the Beast. And it's the Magician in for A-Train. Then for the Knicks, Silks checked in for Schroeder. Garbage Man comes in for Buckets. And it's Clutch in for the closer. Jerebko can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Chi, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Chi's got 5.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Silk. Lets it go from 11. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. It's stolen by Jerebko. And now the Knicks on the break. Aldridge dishes to Jerebko, and it's blocked. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Hudson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets in a foul. See the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing them.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Chi. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the paint, here's Bridges. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And that one falls for Bridges. Warriors trail by 14. Now the pass to Schmidt. Here's Hudson. Nailed from three-point land. Hudson's got 5.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Clutch. That shot off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. A nice shot by Hudson. He's got 7. The Knicks leading by 9. Bridges with it. For the 3. Rebounded by Chi. Here's Schmidt. Offensive rebound. And the layup falls.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Jerebko. It's blocked. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Hudson. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Aldridge. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count it.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's the Magician, defended by Bridges.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Aldridge, the pass to Silk. To the wing right side. Here's Clutch. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Chi. The second effort. And no good that time. Oh, we we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Knicks lead by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Bridges out there with Silk, and it's Garbage Man, and it's Clutch, and it's Jerebko in at the point. Now, here's Bridges. Defense right on him, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 5. Here's the Magician. Bridges with the board.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. Well, no secret that the Knicks were planning for a massive free agency and a free agent signing this past summer. They cleared a lot of cap space, and we're hopeful that their draft choice would be that #1 slot. It did not come to fruition.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shoots the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bridges has got 6 points. And a lot of people, Brent, feel that without a doubt, the Knicks are still a destination for free agents.
Well, it's a vacation, it seems like, Kevin, because not a lot of the free agents are signing to play basketball in New York City. You know, they put a lot of faith in that idea that it's the #1 market and the best place to live, and you can make a lot of money off the court. But for the past 10 years, have not seen much action out of New York City.
4 on the clock. Here's Silk. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors trail by 4. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Passes to Schmidt. Here's Hudson. He's got 11. Pass to Schmidt. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. To win with consistency, Brent, you need guys who you can bank on, guys you can count. With that in mind, who's the most consistent scorer you see night in and night out in the NBA?
Well, Kevin Durant and James Harden are just tremendous at scoring the basketball. Anywhere they are, at any time, they have an opportunity within a few minutes to explode and put 10 or 12 points on the board. And so those individual runs, and then Kevin, quite frankly, the attention defensively from the opposition to try to shut them down will open up opportunities for other guys to flood into the game that haven't had any impact thus far.
Exactly.
So now all of a sudden they get going, but Durant, Harden, and last year there were stretches where Paul George absolutely entered this category.
Warriors trail by 5. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The pass to A-Train. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. A-Train's got 6.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Alexander Walker. That one doesn't go. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Washington. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. The Knicks have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Some nice passing by New York here. Now, here's Fox. Comes up empty down low. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Good on the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
New York calls timeout.
Interesting to see the Warriors not be prohibitive favorites coming into the season. You still have to give the Warriors a lot of credit for the run they've been on. 5 straight finals, something that we haven't seen since the 1960s with the Boston Celtics.
New York trailing. Down low, here's Schroeder, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's A-Train, guarded by Fox. Here's A-Train. Pass to E. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And for the Warriors, a new opponent in the finals. First time, Brent, they didn't face the Cleveland Cavaliers.
First time no Cleveland, and first time for the Raptors appearing in the finals. And those injuries, Kevin, quite frankly, just too much to overcome. Very unfortunate to not see both teams at full strength at the most important time of the year.
Pass to Torres. A rebound by Washington. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Makes it off the glass. Washington's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Alexander Walker passes to Manson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cheese checked in. The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's A-Train, guarded by Fox. Shots good by Chi. Chi's got 7. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Schroeder passes it to Manson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the pass to Washington. Here's A-Train. He has 6. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. New York shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. To the middle, here's Alexander Walker.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to Chi. Here's A-Train. Fires for 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Here's Simonovic. Knocks down the step back J. The Beasts got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Six to shoot. And that one goes long.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The free throw drops for Chi. 2 shots. And so he hits both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebounded by E. E's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the Beast. 5 points in the game. Passes it to A-Train. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First one falls for him.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And here are the Knicks now. 4-point game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Alexander Walker. And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game. Clutch, he's checked in for New York. Warriors leading by 4. Here's A-Train. 9 points in the game so far. This is Dewey. And the Warriors miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
The Magician, he's checked in for Washington. And New York with a change here, too. Bridges, he's checked in for the eraser.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. A-Train, he's checked in for Golden State. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jerebko's checked in, and he makes both free throws. And here are the Knicks now. Now Bridges, 8 points for him. Pass to Schroeder. With the shot. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's A-Train. He's got 9. Shots good by Chi. Chi's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the 2nd.
And there's the call on A-Train. That's his first foul. Garbage man, he's checked in for Chi. Then for the Knicks, Silks checked in for Schroeder. And it's garbage man in for Manson. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. A floater, and the layup is good. Clutch has got his first points in this one. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
The pass to A-Train. A beautiful reverse layup. A-Train's got 11.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Takes a three. The Warriors pull it in. Garbage Man's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, Bridges with the steal. The shot's good from Aldridge. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Magician passes to Schmidt. Here's A-Train, defended by Bridges. Passes it to A-Train. Just 5 on the clock. E inside. Pass to Garbage Man. Tries yet again. And that one is good from E.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Bridges can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Golden State had some issues in the first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a... And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Chi. A-Train is out there with the Beast, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Washington in at the 3 spot. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Torres. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. That's 7 points for the closer.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's good from long range. Alexander Walker's got 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
A-Train, the pass to Chi. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Knicks have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The Warriors leading. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Evan?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Alexander Walker passes to Schroeder. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And it's in there. A-Train's got 16 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Inside, here's Madsen. The kick out to Fox. Some nice passing by New York here. Fires it up. And it's Madsen missing. Corey. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Hudson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Fox with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The free throw drops for Chi. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Teardrop shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
For New York, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Fox hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's A-Train. He's got 16. Offside Fox. To the middle. Here's Madsen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. So he gets them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Chi. Down low. Here's Hudson. Oh.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's E. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 6 points. New York trailing. New York calls timeout. Here's Schroeder. He's got 17. Here's Fox. He feeds it to Schroeder, and he dunks it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Tries from 10, and another basket for Golden State.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And that one drops. Schroeder's got 21 in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's the Beast. He's got 11. Takes it from 10. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's off on the first. The Magician, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. And he's good on the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Here's the pass to the Beast. Up and in on the layup. The Beast's got 13. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Bridges kicks to Schroeder. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
That's tipped. 3-on-3. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's the Magician, guarded by Fox, doubled by Bridges. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Knicks leading by 3. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Kicks it to Hudson. A 3. It's rebounded by New York. Madson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Garbage man, he's checked in for Chi. And it's A-Train in for the Beast. The Knicks also changing it up. Garbage man, he's checked in for Madsen. Clutch comes in for the closer. And the Prophet subbed in for Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first. Silks checked in for Schroeder. And so he makes both from the line. New York leading by 5. Aldridge with it. Stripped it away. Here's Hudson. It's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Bridges leading the charge. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's the Magician. His 3-pointers off the mark. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Hudson. Clutch the pass to Silk. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
Well, he's obviously got the length there to make those kind of plays. Just needs to attack more, and that time he did.
Yep, that one goes. The Magician's got 6.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Jerebko. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Jerebko. Jerebko hits them both. Warriors trail by 9. Here's the Magician. 6 points for him. No good from Hudson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jerebko can't get it to go.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Knicks leading by 9. And here is Jerebko. He's got 8, and there's the call on Atron. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That's good from Jerebko.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Got a piece of it. Passes to Hudson. Now E, defended by Jerebko. Lock at 6. Here's the Magician. That one off the back iron and out. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Clutch. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Clutch has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Pass to E. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's the Magician. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The Magician's got 4 this quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Washington's checked in for Hudson.
Washington.
1:29 left to play in the third. Jerebko can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Washington. To the paint. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. 1:10 left in the third. Now here's Jerebko. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to the Magician. Here's A-Train. He shoots again. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Here's Aldridge. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. A-Train, he's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
They get a hand on it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clutch the pass to Bridges. He kicks it to Jerebko. Puts one up from 19. Bucket is good. Jerebko's got 11 points. Here's A-Train. From deep three-point range. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got the Prophet. Bridges out there with Garbage Man. And it's Clutch. And it's Silk in at the center. Here's A-Train. And the layup's good off the glass.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The Knicks leading by 12. And there's the call on A-Train. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
The Erasers checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Jerebko. Tight defense on him. That shot misses. Warriors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's A-Train, defended by Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Warriors.
The first one falls. The Beast, he's checked in for A-Train shot. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low.
Oh! He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Passes it to Garbage Man. That shot is off, and New York will come the other way. Alexander Walker passes to Jerebko. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's the Beast. Low block shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Silk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. G's checked in. And then for New York, Schroeder, he's checked in for Silk. The closer comes in for Clutch. And it's Fox in for the Prophet. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's the Beast. Guarded by Fox. It's deflected. Pass to Alexander Walker. What a jam!
Wow.
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And they get it. Washington, that's good.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Bridges passes to Schroeder. Back to Bridges. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good, nice job down low.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Schroeder from downtown. Buries it from three-point range. Schroeder's got 14 points now in the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's A-Train, guarded by Fox. Here's Hobbs, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good. Madsen, he's checked in for Bridges.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Fox kicks to Schroeder. Inside, Torres. The Warriors pull it in. To the inside, Hobbs. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Here's A-Train, guarded by Fox. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From 15 feet away, G's shot is off. New York leading by 18. And the pass to Torres. Warriors with the rebound. Garbage Man's got 11 rebounds in the game. And that one, good.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Outside, Fox. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Timeout called the Warriors. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
The beast passes to Chi. Knocked away. It's off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. Here's A-Train, guarded by Fox. Here's A-Train. Off target with his 3. New York leading by 18. Here's Alexander Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first. Big Daddy's checked in for the Warriors.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. They swipe it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
That's his 4th personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Warriors. Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York leading by 20. Here's Schroeder to the middle, intercepted. And here's the fast break. Here's E, and he makes that one.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Madsen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Schroeder, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
A-Train. Shooting 1.
The Knicks leading by 17. He dishes it to Fox. And another turnover here by New York. Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Simonovic. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Schroeder. Shoots from the elbow. And there's another one for the Knicks.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's A-Train. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Warriors ball.
Shot from the inbound, and the shot goes in. And that's now 25 points for A-Train.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's the beast. Pass to A-Train. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Fox. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And New York making a change here. Jerebko's checked in. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Madsen. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Warriors trail by 17. Here's A-Train. Pass to Washington. Here's A-Train. 6 to shoot. Golden State moving the ball around. it's Washington missing. New York leading by 17. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Here's A-Train. The pass to the Beast. Hits it from three-point range. The Beast's got 20 points.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Alexander Walker. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's the Beast. Here's Washington. And another three for Golden State.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Alexander Walker passes to Schroeder. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And it's blocked. Here's Washington. Defended by Jerebko. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Here's A-Train. The pass to A-Train. Another three for Golden State.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Knicks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Prodigy.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And the Warriors with some changes. Thorpe, he checked in for Chi. Prez comes in for Washington. And King subbed in for the Beast. He hits both from the strike. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Clutch. Here's Aldrich. Drills it from outside.
Aldrich.
And the Knicks lead by 11.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That's his first personal foul. Penalty situation. Shooting for Golden State. A-Train. At the line for two.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. Good on both. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by E. Washington passes to E. Hands it from downtown. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. And so they foul intentionally.
Washington. That's his second personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for the next, Schroeder. At the line for 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Player of the game, the prodigy.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this.